Alex, you're looking great. Who do you want to fight next?
John Jones, Watch House, Sherma.
John, what do you have to say about that?
You want to be on the White House card. Who do you want for that?
I like to fight Alex Pereira. I feel like he's incredibly respectful. I feel like he's a household name. Everybody knows who he is. He's a champion. He's in the conversation of being one of the greatest fighters of all time. I just think it would be a blockbuster. I beat many Brazilians. It generates so many millions for the sport.
If John really thinks he's going to fight Alex Pereira, he's getting ready.
Yeah.
He's at least getting ready in his mind. If John really thinks that he's fighting in June, he's already in camp. Big money fight is Alex and John Jones at the White House. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Catch weight. Make it 225. You know, Alex still is the light heavyweight champion. Make it a catch weight fight. You don't have to be for a title. Make it the bad motherfucker upper edition. You know, you have the BMF belt for 155ers. Who's the real BMF?
Yeah.
You know, do you think one of those guys could beat Alex Pereira? You think you get a 155-pounder in there against Alex Pereira? Does Max Holloway survive against Alex Pereira? No, shut the fuck up. Imagine that John is preparing. Because, John has different places to train. You know, he doesn't just train in one place.
Yeah.
But I could imagine he does a lot of weightlifting, too. He got put on a lot of, real muscle mass when he went up to heavyweight.
Yeah.
I think my most immediate goal is to try to be on the White House card. I'm giving Dana his space. You know, Dana has changed my life. The way things went down, I wish that I could see him face to face and just apologize to him. And when he's feeling me, I think I'm one of his favorite fighters. When he's not feeling me, I'm probably the reason why he has a bald head.
John Jones was on a podcast. What is the name of this podcast? It's called
No Scripts Podcast.
No Script. You big fan?
Huge.
The No Scripts Podcast. John Jones was on this podcast. I guess it was over the last couple of weeks. It was clearly around the time that he was in Nashville for the Dirty Boxing event because he's wearing similar clothing. He talked about a few things, and I did want to shine a light on these things. First, let's play him talking about the Dana White situation and how it was all handled, the offer from Tom and his desire to make amends. Here it is. Take a listen, and then we'll react.
White House card's got to be the biggest fight. Can't be John Jones. He's a flake. John really wants on the card. John apologized. He went to Dana White in a text message, and Dana said, hey, I didn't like how this whole thing went down with Aspinall. I thought that we had an agreement. I'm not cool with that. John came to him and apologized. Tremendous compliment Dana gave Honor, which was to say, man, I can count on him. There would be no belt. So you're going to tell me because of the placement of a card that we're going to bring in a certain star power, of which Connor is still the guy. Within the placement of the card, and because it's so big, but it's not going to get a title fight. I just get a little confused on the whole thing.
I'm distraught. I'm broken. I don't know how to feel about this. Basically, Cyril Gane went bowling and used Tom Aspinall's face as a bowling ball. All he was missing was a thumb in the mouth. I swear. He had two fingers up top in each eye.
My biggest fear happened. Tom Aspinall, he had to win this fight. And the first thing I saw when I woke up was my beautiful wife. But besides that, I looked at John Jones' Instagram and I saw he changed his avatar to a duck with an eye patch.
Cyril Gane was looking good. Cyril Gane was looking good. He was looking loose. And I thought we were having a good tit-for-tat fight. A lot of people see it as like, oh, Gane was picking Tom apart. And I see it and I think, Gane's probably up by a couple strikes here.
I think a lot of people wrote off Cyril Gane, and I was one.
Why not fight against Pereira, a guy who's the same age as you, and we walk around the same exact size? Only fight right now that makes sense to my legacy, a guy who's young and my age and active still, and have something worthwhile to me.
Here, he didn't seem over the moon about the idea of you fighting at heavyweight. If you could send a message to him, I'm sure you'll have meetings and stuff, but what would your pitch be to move up to heavyweight?
Não precisa. A gente já teve conversa lá atrás.
No need. We already talked backstage.
What did he say?
O que ele falou?
Segredo.
He didn't seem overly excited about the idea of you competing at heavyweight. Will the highly anticipated fight between Alex Pereira and John Jones actually take place? This potential matchup was a topic of speculation for more than a year, but nothing concrete ever came from it. John went on to face Tom Aspinall, while Alex lost his title to his rival. However, the Brazilian powerhouse made a strong comeback, defeating the Dagestani fighter in their rematch, which has brought this dream fight back into discussion. Could this fight be scheduled for the UFC White House event, particularly after a lackluster event in Vegas?
I can't wait to see it.
I know. I really hope it happens. Dana,
Bro, please, bro. Please, I'm training. I feel great. I'm healthy. And I would be so honored to represent our country and do what I do best.
He never refuted it. Now here he is confirming it. So I appreciate that. Please continue.
Nothing was finalized, but I do admit guilt. Not guilt, but I was wrong.
You'll make it right at the White House.
The way things went down, I was wrong, and I wish that I could see him face to face and just apologize to him, and so that we can let bygones be bygones and get back to making some major money for the sport and really entertaining these fans.
He's a businessman, and there's no doubt that you are his favorite fighter of all time. There's the memes of it. He loves you. It's a matter of time.
When he's feeling me, I think I'm one of his favorite fighters. When he's not feeling me, I'm probably the reason why he has a bald head.
I think that host was feeling John Jones there. I mean, golly, the glaze.
What gave you that impression?
Oh, wait till you see the other clips. Forget this one.
I mean, D1 glazing.
Wait, the Aspinall
Just a matter of time. The Aspinall clip made me blood red mad, so.
Okay, well, just on this one, I mean, John is fully, other than saying, the amount, saying it's on me, it's my bad. A little surprising. It's what? 5 months later and they haven't met, they haven't talked. Like you would think.
Would it be Alex, or do you think it would be really?
Yeah,
so the Tom ship has sailed.
No, it hasn't sailed, but the big money fight is Alex and John Jones at the White House. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Catch weight. Make it 225. Alex still is the light heavyweight champion. Make it a catchweight fight. You don't have to be for a title. Make it the bad motherfucker upper edition. You have the BMF belt for 155ers. Who's the real BMF?
Yeah.
Do you think one of those guys could beat Alex Pereira? You think you get a 155-pounder in there against Alex Pereira? Does Max Holloway survive against Alex Pereira? No, shut the fuck up.
Max
That's
can
the
only
bad
beat
motherfucker.
DC. That's the only heavyweight. We need to do a fight
DC would drop you on your fucking head, man.
God.
You don't want to wrestle that dude.
Never. But Max is funny about their relationship.
He's like the kindest, sweetest guy, and he's an animal, a full animal when he fights.
That'd be a wild thing, man. That'd be a wild thing.
The John Jones Alex Pereira fight would probably be the biggest fight in human history.
I mean, that
in
at
MMA,
the White House.
In MMA, but as a matchup, you got the greatest of all time in John Jones, and arguably the most destructive striker that's ever competed.
Yeah.
No one's like that guy.
That
Ankalaev.
I think my most immediate goal is to try to be on the White House card.
Okay.
And
you talking to Dana? How's he feeling?
I'm giving Dana his space. Dana has changed my life.
Yes, he
has changed my life. He's changed my children's lives.
Yeah.
And I'm forever grateful to him. Okay. And we had a verbal agreement that didn't go over. Well,
Can we pause right there? Pause right there. A verbal agreement. Remember, there was some reporting by a handsome fellow, I forget his name escapes me, who said on multiple occasions that John Jones gave his word to the UFC when they got him the $30 million that he was asking for, and then a couple of days later he reneged. Actually, Chael's version of the story is actually quite accurate. He was feeling himself at the time. He was getting some nice little reality show offers, and he's like, you know what? I don't need this money. I'm getting, a pretty penny to do this stuff. So here he is. Dana confirmed it, if you recall, back in June when they officially moved on, and now here's John confirming it. And as I've said multiple times, never came out and refuted it, regardless of what his fans or people may say about me being a quote-unquote John Jones hater, which is not the truth. I'm just telling you exactly what happened.
The story picks up in 2024. Pereira is on an incredible winning streak with 3 victories by knockout. He also stepped up to headline 2 major UFC events, establishing himself as a key figure. He has become one of Dana White's most valued fighters. In a span of just 11 months, Pereira has fought 4 times, securing 4 knockouts and defending his title on 3 occasions.
I was at work and had a bunch of meetings over there this afternoon, and I went over to the PI and he was over in the PI. And I'm like, well, you're the last guy I expected to see here today. What are you doing here? And they were telling me, we want to fight at heavyweight. I said, how about we win tonight and focus on tonight, and then we can talk about, heavyweight.
With such complete dominance, he began to set his sights on a 3rd UFC title. At the time, Jones was the champion but showed no interest in the fight.
35 pounds bigger than me, right? I get it. It's like, wow, this John's so good. We finally found someone way younger and way bigger than him. Let's see how he does against that. I get that narrative. But for me, if you were my manager, if you were on my team, why not fight against Pereira?
Dana White made it clear that a fight between Pereira and Jones would not happen unless Jones gave up his title. As expected, Jones vacated his title and stepped away. However, after a recent statement from Jon Jones, coupled with Pereira's victory and his camp's performance, these two factors are now pointing in different directions, and this matchup is once again a possibility for the White House event.
Is Conor coming back?
So Conor says he's coming back. He's in the pool. He's doing his thing. He's all kinds of footage of him training. You know, he wants to fight on this White House card. We'll see.
Great. The White House. Dana White said you and Jon Jones, that's a real deal. I'm going home. I'm going to get the head down. I'm going to rest. They're testing me. I'm in the pool. I says, you always say, man, I thought that's what the pools are for, jumping in and out. But I'm back in the pool. So get ready and stay ready because damage will be done. Oval Office, White House.
And says he wants to be on there too, and he says he would fight whoever the champion is at that time. But would you be okay with him like coming back and potentially winning that belt again? And you might have to go through.
Well, it's not even about him winning the belt. I mean, you know how I felt about him. I can't risk putting him in big positions, in a big spot, and have something go wrong.
Around that time, Conor resumed his training and appeared to be taking it seriously. The world was eagerly awaiting his potential return after the Pereira rematch. There was no longer any uncertainty about Jones's return, especially following Alex's historic comeback.
I'm like, well, you're the last guy I expected to see here today. What are you doing here? And they're telling me we want to fight at heavyweight. I said, how about we win tonight and focus on tonight, and then we can talk about, heavyweight. And I don't know.
He had a remarkable fight, and now everyone is eager for a legendary showdown between Jones and Alex Pereira, a fight that fans everywhere want to see. At this point, the only thing left is to convince Dana to make it happen, as this event could be even bigger than Conor McGregor's return. Why is everyone so interested in Alex moving up to heavyweight? Consider this. A fight between Jones and Alex would be unlike any other. It's true that Jones has been out of the cage for some time, while Pereira is at the height of his career and showing clear improvement. Even in the heavyweight division, Alex would likely be quicker than Jones. Using Cyril Gane as a measure of Jones' power isn't accurate. Furthermore, Pereira's left hook will carry even more force at heavyweight, enough to end the fight early. Picture this event with Conor's return. The Pereira-Jones fight might not even take place. What could be a bigger matchup than that? Perhaps Conor versus all three of them. However, what could make this dream a reality is a shakeup in the heavyweight division. That is what is occurring now after the recent fights. The renewed hope for this matchup could pave the way for Jon Jones's return. The victory over Magomed has created many new possibilities for Alex. We are not just talking about the fight itself. Alex is a formidable opponent, but he has a history of finger injuries, and this time he will be facing a challenge greater than any he has faced before. However, Dana White's approval is essential. It is possible that Pereira might vacate his title to compete at the White House event, especially if Conor does not return. In that case, the Pereira-Jones fight would be a certainty. If this fight is made, the stakes will be even higher.
Around at like 240, and he has magnificent accolades. Business-wise, it makes more sense. Fight the, I'm going to call him, fight the nobody that may be more dangerous, or fight the guy with all the...
Both fighters are of a similar age, which would make for a competitive matchup. I will say again what I said back in 2024. At that time, I did not believe Pereira had even a slight chance of winning. Jones has the skill to easily take Pereira to the ground and has shown he can absorb kicks. But things are different now. Alex has demonstrated significant improvement in his takedown defense in his recent fights, having learned from his past errors. Pereira has clearly made great progress. Alex is skilled at controlling the distance, and even at heavyweight, he would have a speed advantage over Jon Jones. While Jones is known for his fight intelligence, that may not be enough to overcome Alex in a prolonged fight. The main question is, what would Jones's strategy be if he is unable to take Pereira down, especially considering his powerful punches and calf kicks? Can Jones withstand the force of Pereira's strikes, particularly the left hook? This is why many believe the fight would favor Pereira at this point. This represents the single best opportunity for Pereira to secure a victory over Jon Jones, the greatest fighter in history, who has never been defeated, and to once again shock the world. If Jones wins, he will solidify his status as the greatest in the history of combat sports for all time.
Who will win the highly anticipated bout between Islam Makhachev and Jack Della Maddalena? And how exactly will they do it? The first person to correctly predict the winner and the exact method of victory in the comment section below will receive a free annual subscription to a major streaming service, your choice, and free pay-per-view access to 5 upcoming UFC events.